'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, except for young Klaus, who was watching the skies in his Flak 88, protecting the land of his glorious state. When all of a sudden the sirens were whirring, he expected a Spitfire or perhaps a short Sterling. His friend Hans was aiming with his Panzerfaust, but up in the sky was old Santa Claus. Well, it's Christmas again, and in a sort of shining tradition for the European forces of war, a Christmas truce has been enacted. The historical accuracy of such a Christmas truce in World War II is a subject of much debate amongst the history figureheads of the current world, but you know, I kind of live in hope that something like this happened.
Tonight is the first relaxing Christmas Eve we have experienced in years. We all came together to celebrate this wonderful holiday in peace and harmony with our brothers in arms. However, one sick-minded individual has yet to realise that the slaughter finally needs to end. A crazy scientist from the Northern Arctic Cycle has created monstrous and deadly machines to terrorise our world. His only wish is to enslave humankind and ruin Christmas forever. It's our task to stop this personification of evil once and for all. We cannot allow him to achieve his first goal towards world domination, the destruction of our glorious Christmas tree. Brothers, we must come together and defend it at all costs. For Christmas!
For interrupting me. Yes, so we have 25 seconds to set up defences. Where are my men? Okay, so we've got a squad of 10 here. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to take some of you. Take some of you over here. Now what's happened is some crazy evil scientist has decided to build a giant army of robot snowmen. And he's going to use them to murder everyone and destroy our beautiful Christmas tree, which is glowing red for some reason. Now the anatomy of the Christmas tree, the anatomy of the evil robot is quite simple, really. They have the evil, which is stored in the head. Then they have the unwillingness to cooperate, which is stored in the midsection and the torso. Then they have the old loathing. That's important. That's stored in the feet area. And then in the legs, they have pity. Believe it or not, they have the pity for human beings. But that is overridden by the fury, which is just a general snowman. So that's the anatomy of the snowman. It's incredibly loud. So yeah, these guys here, they're not gonna last very long. Now, are my boys being massacred by them? Are they coming in all directions? They are coming in all directions. They're coming here. Well, most of them should be able to take it out. Besides, we've got train cars in the middle of a town for some reason. I see this one over here is trying to retreat. He's doing a runner. Yeah. So here we've got smoke. I'm not even sure if these guys can fire. But either way, they're getting a crap blown out of them by something. Oh, this dude's dead. Alright, we're going to need to take one and then go and search him, see what he had on him. He's a Russian with a machine gun sort of thing. Yeah, I'm going to take that grenade. We're going to set up shop here. He's going to wreck shit. Can't reach that far. Oh no, he died. No, being a douche about it, fair enough. It's quite a good gun, really. What is it? The DP-17. Oh, I think he's dead. Yeah, he died a bloody death. So yeah, these guys are just stood around doing nothing. What are you going to do? Go for him. Can you reach him? No, I don't think you can actually. Either way, yeah, you guys haven't really got much to do. There's a bit of a front over here, so we can take some of you to go and defend this sort of outpost here. That'll be useful. The corners, the pillars of society, I like to call them. You see, the inside of this circle represents society as a whole, you know, every society on Earth. And, you know, it's comprised of people of every nation, because we've got Marines, we've got commandos, and we had Russians, and there are Germans somewhere, you know. He's a German, I think. Oh no, he's a civilian. That's why they're not doing anything useful. And, you know, quite honestly, the evil snowmen, the burning evil snowmen with machine gun noses, they represent the evils of society. You know, they represent the Nazis, and they represent the communists, and they represent the I don't know what they represent really. They represent a lot of things really. They represent a lot of evil things. If anything, what they represent is society's ways of killing itself. You know, the capitalist ways, if you know what I mean. The evil consumer who has taken over Christmas and is very slowly killing what was once a proud religious holiday, turning it into some kind of horrific, very horrific sort of ad, basically a giant advert to sell turkey and other things. That man just got run over. This is absolute slaughter. Everyone is dead. They've all died. Christmas is over. This signifies Christmas, but alas, there is one small beacon of hope in the form of this young man here, wherever he may be. I'm not. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, and the last signal of hope has been destroyed. We lasted about 3 minutes, maybe even less than that.
Have been defeated.
The evil.
Christmas is doomed.
Christmas is doomed. The evil robot snowmen have taken over, and they are now laying waste to the entrenched area. What was once a bustling city centre is now become trampling ground. There will be much pillaging tonight. Families will be torn apart by the evil snowmen. Lives ruined, cities destroyed, books burnt. They have created a 1,000-year Reich. They have made an unstoppable regime of hatred. Hatred for Christmas. I have failed. I failed all of you. Merry Christmas!